It was already beyond control. The wind did the rest. Flying embers, some traveling hundreds of feet, landed on dry rooftops and started new fires blocks ahead of the main blaze. Within 2 hours, the fire wasn't one fire anymore. It was 9 separate fires, all burning at once, all feeding each other. At the bridges, the scenes were desperate. A visiting New York alderman named Alexander Freer later wrote that the railing of one bridge broke away, and that he personally saw a man stumble under a load of clothing and disappear into the water below. By 11:30, the fire had leapt the south branch of the Chicago River. The oil and refuse floating on its surface caught fire. The river, the city's natural barrier, became another highway for the flames. At midnight, the gas works exploded, and Chicago went dark. The courthouse, the supposedly fireproof courthouse, caught fire next. As the building burned, the great bell in the cupola began ringing on its own, shaken by the heat. Prisoners in the jail below were released into the streets. They ran into a city that no longer existed. At 3 in the morning, a burning ember landed on the wooden roof of the waterworks. The roof collapsed onto the pumps, and just like that, the water stopped. There was nothing left to fight with. The city was lost. On the morning of Tuesday, October 10th, rain finally began to fall over Chicago. The fire had burned for more than 30 hours. 3 1/3 square miles of the city, nearly a mile wide and 4 miles long, had been reduced to rubble and ash. 17,000 buildings were gone. The courthouse, the Palmer House, the Crosby Opera House, the Board of Trade, all of them destroyed. Roughly 300 people had died. 100,000, a full third of the city's population, had lost their homes. In Lincoln Park, at the northern edge of the burn zone, hundreds of families camped among the graves of the old cemetery, cooking over open fires, trying to comprehend what had happened. On the south side,